Beyond the Echo Cavern, Chapter 3, The Unexpected. Shh, he whispered at them. There's a snake here. I don't want to scare him away. Gabe stopped short with wonder and edged forward slowly towards Charlie, whispering, Where, Charlie? Where is it? Annika said, too loudly. Well, I don't care about some dumb snake. There are snakes in the grass at our house all the time. This one's different, Annika, Gabe whispered too loudly to his sister. It is huge. It is bright green and has a blue diamond on its head and ruby spots on its side. It is much longer than a gardener snake. Come and see. Incredible. Absolutely, unbelievably huge, Charlie whispered to no one in particular, sounding how you might imagine a gerbil to whisper. Annika's curiosity was piqued, but she was stubborn, so she pretended not to care and started looking for more flowers. She did this slowly and quietly, for she too was anxious not to scare the snake away. All the while she was edging closer to where the boys were now crouched on a big rock near the water's edge. It's really, really strange, Charlie chirped excitedly in a loud whisper to Gabe. I've never seen a snake like this before, not even in a book or on TV. And my dad subscribes to Reptiles Monthly, so you'd think they'd have pictures, at least once, of a beautiful snake. At that moment, the snake jerked its large head to the children's direction, causing Charlie to stop talking abruptly and Gabe to lunge backwards, nearly falling off the rock. Annika, who neither of the boys had realized was standing very near to them, screamed in shock horror, which was even more startling in the silence of the woods than the snake's head jerk had been. When she screamed, Charlie sat straight up, letting out, "Oh, pickles!" Gabe echoed his sister's scream with, "Ah!" You must imagine all of this happening in just a few seconds' time, very much like a lot of dominoes falling over one after the other. The final move was on the part of the snake, who, Gabe was sure he saw, glared at the children before turning at lightning speed and swimming way up the stream. Charlie recovered himself quickly and said in a less than chirpy, and in fact almost manly voice, "Darn it, Annika!" For you see, snakes were another of Charlie's passions. He quickly jumped up and began to run along the water after the snake. Annika just stood there with her mouth open. She had been about to defend herself, but ended up just hollering at his back, "Ah, who cares about a stupid snake?" Then she noticed the form of her little brother scrambling over the rocks after Charlie. "Come on, Annika," he hollered over his shoulder. "Don't be so boring." With a sigh, Annika took off running after the boys, shaking her head as if she was annoyed, when in fact she was glad on the inside. Who can honestly say they wouldn't be at least a little pleased to be chasing after a mysterious snake on a lovely summer day? The snake was very fast, and the ground around the stream was uneven and rocky. The children had to work hard at keeping up. Charlie was wearing a pair of barefoot running shoes, those funny rubber shoes that look like feet so that when you wear them, the shape of your toes still shows. It is just like having a new ultra hurt-proof pair of feet. He often wore these shoes to school, where they were received by the other children with a mixture of ridicule and awe. They were pretty cool, and they allowed him to do most things with agility, but they were very strange. Still, Gabe felt a sense of envy, wishing he had such an extra pair of feet too. In reality, he would have been too embarrassed to wear them to school. Annika noticed them with scorn. She wondered why Charlie always had to be so different. She was sure he was only trying to get attention, a personality trait which annoyed her. Charlie was also wearing a pair of grungy green old cargo pants, and the pockets on them were bulging, full of secrets. Charlie was always carrying around a lot of stuff. The three of them clambered along after the snake, and eventually broke out of the dense forest into the sunshine. Gabe let out a loud hoo 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 and did a karate kick jump into the air, smiling at his sister. Charlie also laughed and did his own kick spin, which made both siblings laugh, and from that moment on they were running companionably as a threesome on a mission, no longer divided by age and family lines. So, you've never seen a snake like that before? Annika panted to Charlie. No, never. I've seen a coral-bellied ring-necked snake with red rings around his neck. Some kinds of king snakes have a blue-black hue, but the bright quality of the blue and red on this snake and those perfect shapes, I have never seen anything like it. The only snake natural to our area really is, as you say, Annika, a standard gardener snake. We have to catch it, thundered Gabe passionately. He grabbed Annika's hand and jerked her forward to hurry her. Just at that moment, she stopped suddenly, nearly pulling him over. Ow! He complained. Look at that, she interrupted, gazing straight ahead of her. Huh? Said Charlie, for once at a loss for words. The stream ran on before them, directly into the mouth of a biggish dark cave, a cave which none of the children had ever seen before. End of chapter 3. Thank you for listening. God bless you.